Hello everyone, welcome back to another vlog. My name is Manny. In case you're new here, or welcome back. This weekend I'm going to be doing a weekend in my life vlog because my life has kind of changed a little bit and I'll tell you a little bit about it tomorrow. But first off, to start the weekend, my boyfriend and I went to Costco quickly, so I'm going to do a quick Costco haul for you. Just a disclaimer, this is not like what I usually buy, and I don't know, every week's kind of different for me. I feel like I have a lot of stuff still stocked up in my freezer, which is why I didn't buy anything like of actual substance. So let's talk about it. Organic firm tofu, I saw this. I love making noodle soups for dinner, so got some organic firm tofu to throw in there, just like a really easy protein. Also got Haagen-Dazs vanilla almond ice cream bars. These are so good and such a good quick snack to treat yourself at the end of the day. I don't usually buy this, but I got a box of smoked salmon. I've been craving cream cheese lox bagels. Missing New York, as you can tell, but I got this. They're already pre-packaged and pre-portioned. I don't know if I put them in the freezer or the fridge. I'm gonna assume the fridge. I'll figure that out. Anyways, next up, I also got some cheese, just some Velo mozzarella. I love this one. And then one of my other Costco staples is this prosciutto pack. It is so good. It's my favorite prosciutto to throw on avocado toast, sandwiches, it's so good. Next off, every week I buy some grapes. I've been like loving grapes recently and they're so good. I'm so excited for summer to come back because obviously fruits will be in season and then we're gonna have more to eat and choose from. And last but not least, from Costco, I got this little garlic bread. There's 2 in here. They are perfect. I throw them in the freezer so they can stay fresh for a long time because once you bake them up again, it's like not different at all. So I love to buy those. I used to be super worried about not finishing my stuff from Costco, but now I've learned I can freeze everything and then come back to it, and that has saved my butt so many times. So I'm gonna put this all away in the fridge, and then later on tonight I have a fitness class booked, so I need to take off all my makeup and get ready for that. Let's have a little late night chat about what's going on in my life. I'm so sorry you can hear my laundry and dryer going. Fridays are just one of the days that I do laundry, so I gotta get it done before the week starts. Anyways, I feel like my life is just changing so much every single month, and it's kind of crazy, and I've been trying to deal with it the best I can, but honestly, it's so hard. I've always been a person that's like not good at dealing with change, so yeah. Anyways, this month, March, I have decided that I want to try to go for a master's degree in the coming year or the next school year. If you told me last year, before I was graduating university, that I'd be itching to go back to school already, I would literally like probably scream, because at the end of my senior year of college, I was just so tired of school and just over it. But now that I've been out in the real world working for almost a year now, or just not in school, I've realized that I really do love school. I've always loved school, and I think right now is like the perfect time for me to go back. And there's a couple reasons for that. I just think one of the biggest things is I've always known that I've wanted to do a master's. I just think I love school and I love being able to focus in on specific topics. And the main reason why I want to go back now rather than later is because one of the big reasons is that as I keep progressing in my life, like getting older, you know, I am going to invest more time and energy into things, and I feel like I'll be less inclined to go back to school in the future. So obviously, like in the coming years, I might get engaged to my boyfriend. I am going to keep working and like climbing up the ladder, I guess. I don't know. And I feel like once those things kind of happen, it's going to be really hard for me to convince myself to go back to school. But right now, because I'm still young and I'm still flexible, like really nothing in my life is solid, like everything is kind of free flowing, I feel like right now is the best time for me to go to school. So all that to say, I've been studying for the GRE for the last few days. I am planning to take it at the end of March, which is not a good idea. I only have a month to study for it. I definitely want to take it again, but one of the applications that I'm submitting is due mid-April, and so I need to take the GRE by the end of March to be able to get my scores in. So anyways, I am going to finish up. I've been studying my math and my vocab. I've been doing Greg Matt's 1 month study plan, and honestly, I love it. I love how his lessons are just so clear and focused, and I love just the distribution of what you're doing each day. Like, I think it's really good for me. So for vocab in particular, I've been going off of his Quizlet little list of things. This was list 1. There's 30 words per list. And yesterday when I was studying, I made it to the middle of list 2. So I'm just going to finish off list 2 and then call it a night. I'm not going to study anymore, but I need to at least do this so that I'm kind of like ahead of the game for tomorrow, because tomorrow is going to be a big study day. So let's do that real quick. Also, I'm obsessed with these pajamas. They're little hedgehogs with hearts. My boyfriend surprised me with them for Valentine's Day, and I've been obsessed with them. I've been trying to wear them as much as I can without it being gross, but literally how cute is it? I love it so much, and there's little shorts that match. But anyways, I'm going to get to my word list, and let's do that. One thing I realized is I actually study, like I'm not a visual learner. All throughout school, I thought I was like a visual learner because I loved fun highlighters and pens and all that. But actually, as I've started working and doing other things, I've realized I'm not a visual learner. I'm a calisthenic learner. Like I need to do something in order to be able to know how to do it or remember it. And with vocab in particular, like me writing out the definitions and the word has really helped me with actually remembering the word and the definition. I'm so sorry, my dryer is so loud. So let's go to writing these vocab words. Okay, so here is group 2's vocab list. So what I do is I split the page in half kind of, write the word and its definition. And what I've actually found really helpful is writing the part of speech that it is, because this really helps me with how I can actually apply the words. When you take the GRE, you don't just need to know the word, but you also need to know how to use it. And what really helps is knowing it's part of speech. And also they'll have some details about like if it's about people, you use it about people, or like a word or an action. So I found that really helpful just to include those little details. But there's list 2, and then tomorrow I'm going to keep going with the verbal section. But for now, for the rest of the night, it's 7:20 now, I'm going to watch Grey's Anatomy and YouTube and then go to bed. So I'll talk to you tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. Today is going to be a pretty fun day, but I gotta start with doing some work for my GRE first. I'm already outside of my favorite cafe. It is 8:16, so it's perfect. I'll have time to order and get some food in me before I start studying at 8:30. But yeah, good morning, and let's go study. Okay, I'm back home now. As you can tell, it's 10:30. The cafe that I was studying at, they have a time limit now of only staying there for 2 hours. So it was perfect because I actually got everything I needed to do done in the verbal section today. So finished all that this morning. Then I'm gonna take an hour break until 11:30, just clean up, do errands, adult stuff, and then start studying again at 11:30. And I'm gonna do the quantitative section. I'm probably gonna study at home for the second part of the day. Haven't tried studying at home yet, so I'm hoping it'll go okay. We'll see how, I don't know. I used to not be able to study at home, but I think I'll be okay now. I think it'll be okay. Anyways, I just have a bunch of laundry to do, cleaning, stuff like that. So I'm just gonna relax for the next hour and then get back to working.
Wondering where I'd be if we stayed the night. They all at that party, yeah, but I don't mind. Cause I bought a hot pocket at the 7-Eleven. Come on, let's do it again, I'll do it over again. Just to stay in this moment with you. Under the moon, I feel on top of the world with your hand in my pocket. Hold my jacket, pass the lighter, take a breath in. That fast part, know the last part, the way you like it. I feel on top of the world with your hand in my pocket. Writing down the things that we still haven't done. All the friends pretending like they wanna get lunch. Don't know if we'll do them, but it's fun to dream. Yeah, it's funny to dream, but you're laughing with me. I wanna stay in this moment with you. Everything to me. Is that everything? With you, you're everything to me. You're everything to me. Just to stay in this moment with you. Under the moon, I feel on top of the world with your hand in my pocket.
All right, here's my lunch for the day. I made a sandwich on garlic baguette. I put pesto, the guac that I made, smoked salmon, cheese, and mushrooms. I have no idea if this combination is gonna taste good, if this is allowed in the culinary world, but this is my sandwich and I'm gonna enjoy it. So I am so excited to eat this and watch some YouTube vlogs. Okay, bye.
Yeah, there. Got it.
와. 오.
Yeah, pretty much. Right? Yeah, you're right. I think like it's like that's not big and last time.
What the frick?
It looks pretty hard to do. Yeah, I've seen somebody. Yeah, they started like swinging out like crazy. And they caught themselves on it. I don't know. That's fucking the last one? cycle. So you like, you put your right foot on that. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. It's like the left foot, right? It feels like if I do fall, I'm gonna like knock myself like my chin and just as get knocked out. I know what you mean.
Oh!
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's that part.
Might be a vibe.
Okay, back home for the night, went rock climbing, had sushi, and it was super fun. And for the rest of the night, I'm just gonna watch YouTube and read my books. But I wanted to tell you about the book that I finished yesterday. It's called Meet Me in Another Life by Catriona Silvey. And basically what this book is about is that these two characters keep meeting each other in other lives. Like they keep getting reincarnated and they meet each other in their new lives, but every single time they have a different role. And so throughout the book, you're basically watching all these scenes happen where the characters are the same, but they're playing different roles in each other's lives and trying to figure out what happens, stuff like that. It's actually, what drew me to this book is this idea of them coming to life again in every single life and every time it's different. But I will say it wasn't terrible, but it just wasn't that good. Like I rated like a 3.75. I think near the end, it was kind of like getting hard to read for me just because, I'm not really sure, but I didn't like how it was going and I didn't like the ending. So maybe that's why I found it hard to read at the end. But anyways, I have just started X Appeal, and I feel such deja vu with this book. I feel like I've read a book similar to this, or I have read this book before, something like that. I'll have to double check what other books this author has written because I feel such deja vu when I read it. But anyways, that's my current reading update, and I'm gonna keep reading and watching YouTube for the night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow on Sunday. Good morning, everyone. I'm out on my patio because it is such a nice day out, and I'm gonna go study this morning. I was just gonna go to the library, but honestly, the library that I like to go to, it doesn't get really nice daylight, and I love how sunny it is right now, so I think I'm gonna head down to a cafe, grab some coffee, and do my studying there. I'm gonna make some food at home, though, so I'm not spending too much money out and about. But yeah, that's my Sunday update. It is so nice. Let me just show you. Spring is springing over here. I'm so excited for this weather. Anyways, I'm making my food now, which is avocado toast. Well, I guess it'll be peanut butter jelly toast. I don't have an avocado that's ripe yet, so I'm gonna make my food and then we're gonna head out to study. All right, back from my first round of studying. It is 12:40 already. After I went studying, I went to this cute little Japanese market that just opened in my neighborhood, and I absolutely loved it. I also had to pick up a few groceries just to restock for the week because there are some things you just can't get at Costco because they're way too large. And I will show you what I bought today. So first off, from the Japanese market, I went in with like only needing miso paste because that's like what I really needed, but I wanted to check out like what their stock was and what it was like. So first off, I got this huge thing of miso paste. Look at how huge. That's crazy. I saw this recipe on TikTok of like spicy miso carbonara udon, and I thought that was so cool. I might make like miso carbonara noodles. I don't really know. Oh my god, I might make it just like right now. I don't even know. Anyways, the other things I got were just fun. I saw this and I have decided tonight I'm gonna make mapo tofu. This is like, I literally have ground beef defrosting right now. I have tofu in the fridge and I can make rice, and then I have mapo tofu, which is perfect. Last two things were kind of fun. First off, this Hello Kitty noodle pasta shape is so adorable. I don't know, just saw it and I had to get it. And last but not least, a brown eyeliner, because all the eyeliners I keep getting literally run out within like a month. So I'm really fed up with having to keep buying eyeliner. So I decided maybe the Japanese brand will do a little bit better. All right, and then from Safeway, I just got a couple things. I got one more bag of tangerines. They were on sale and I really like these, so obviously I got one of those. I also got some dental floss. These were the ones that were on sale. I just ran out last night, so thank goodness I went out to buy it. And last but not least, a carton of eggs. I wanted to get almond milk as well, but the almond milk that I like was way too expensive today. It was not on sale or anything, so I could not get it, and I'll wait until next week. Anyways, I'm gonna make a quick lunch. I still have to record my podcast later today, and then I have one more round of studying, and I'm probably gonna stay home because all of the libraries shut pretty early on Sundays, and I don't want to feel constricted by time because I do want to take a diagnostic test today, so I'm probably gonna study at home in the afternoon, which means it's gonna be really chill. So let's make some lunch. I think I'll make the miso carbonara noodle thing that I saw on TikTok. That looks pretty fun. I am about to start my very first GRE diagnostic. So that means I'm basically doing a practice test for the very first time. And I think I might get my score after... I don't know. I don't think they give you a score for the first one. They just give you like strengths and weaknesses. So I'm scared. I don't know how I'm gonna do. But yeah, only a couple more hours of studying left. Technically it's just one thing. It's just one practice test and then I'll be done for the day. But I'm tired. Anyways, let's get to it.
Lazy Sunday mornings, hiding under covers. I don't mind staying in with you. Play your favorite movie, laying right beside me. I don't mind when it's just us two. That corner coffee shop we like to go. Late night walks with you to take me home. With you I never feel alone.
These little songs make me
So I finished up my diagnostic test. Did okay. Definitely still have a lot of study, but I got myself outside for a hot girl walk. I was pretty close to not going outside, but then I realized the sun has not set yet and it's not raining, so why not?
don't need too much, just your simple love and it's everything.
The simple joy of hearing your voice every morning. I wake to a kiss on my face, so I don't need too much.
Just your simple love and it's everything. Walking to the market, strolling hand in hand, exchanging letters when you're away. Don't need any effort when we are together. We always have fun throughout the day. I'll do anything to get your attention when you say...
All right, the weekend is almost over, but obviously had to eat dinner. I made the mapo tofu from the Japanese market with the tofu I already had, beef, put in some mushrooms and spinach as well, and then made some rice. It looks so good. I'm so excited to eat this. with the side a little pink lemonade, and I'm listening to a podcast and also going to upload my podcast, Podcastception. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this weekend in my life. I have been loving vlogging for you guys again. It just makes me so happy. So hope you've been enjoying as well, and I will see you in my next vlog. Bye.